Hello, good morning. My name is Isatis de Saint-Simone, and I just jumped into the camera this morning, because I just saw a video of David Icke on epigenetics. And this is a very serious thing, because they're changing the human body, the way the human body assimilates information. And this, I thank David Icke always because of his wonderful research, and also because of the courage he has to speak truth without layers. And this is also very important for me in this moment in time and space, to see human beings of the sort. So thank you. I take advantage of this moment to say thank you to David Icke and tell people the eschatological view of someone on this problem of the war on men, canceling men with this epigenetics, okay? So changing the human body, the way that the human body processes information. Very serious issue. So what they have done in this Chinese Academy of Science is to take mice and using like 210, I think, I have to be very accurate with the numbers because I don't want to give the wrong information. And I think they took 210 embryos to create 29 perfectly healthy mice without the male. This is with 2 females. So they, according to them, they overcame the human barrier of male-female sexual reproduction. They consider that a great accomplishment. Scary. And David Icke is saying, and what is the point? You know, why? Why are they doing that? And I want to give the eschatological view of this answer. In eschatology, you have to go at the beginnings not only of the Gnostic Christendom, the pure, true Gnostic Christendom, but you have to go to the beginnings of humanity to answer this question correctly. Because our nature was altered, it has been found that we have been implanted a selfish gene in our DNA, and we were restricted to this sensory level so that we did not function with the unlimited consciousness that we have as nature. We were created as image and likeness of God. But we were altered. Our nature was altered and reduced to the point that we used, I think it's only a 9% of our intelligence. Imagine, 9%. And now, they are now wanting to alter our nature, our basic natural nature. And this is the reason for the attack on men in the sense of eschatology, what they are doing. And this is the real essence of this problem of transgender and all this sexual revolution, according to them, modernizing, expanding human mind. No. Very dangerous thing, because we have written in our biology a system to realize our unlimited nature, our divinity. This is what Jesus the Christ came to teach us, show us, reveal to us. And I will reveal a secret to you, the meaning of the word heaven. The meaning of the word heaven. When Jesus the Christ said to us, don't let anybody tell you that the kingdom of heaven is here or there, because the kingdom of heaven is within you. Guess what the meaning of the word heaven as Jesus used it then? The etymological meaning of the word heaven in the Aramaic language that Jesus spoke and the original Hebrew language, which derived from the Egyptian language, hieroglyphic language, meant a place within men where that which is elemental in them can be turned, transformed into divine splendor. So what is Jesus saying when he's saying that sentence to us? Don't let anybody sidetrack you, telling you that that realization of God is here or there, because it is within you. That place where your elementality can be transformed into divine splendor is within you. And he pointed to children and said, in order to come to my kingdom, you have to become like one of these. That means clean of mind, of limitations. You have to comprehend who you are. You cannot identify with this wrong nature. This is why when they ask him, the apostles ask him, one of the apostles asked, Lord, you explain to us everything. Can you tell us what is the worst sin of the world? And he said, there is no sin. Actually, in order to comprehend his answer, you have to comprehend again the etymological sense of the word sin as he used it in Aramaic. The word sin meant then separation from God. So when he's saying is, there is no separation from that oneness, from God. It is everything that you do when you are identified with your wrong nature, which causes what you call sin. This is the reason why you age, you get sick, and die. How splendid the answer. How magnificent it is to know the meaning of the words. This is not an opinion of mine, please, because some people who are very Bible-oriented have gotten a little upset about things I'm saying that are true, because where is it in the Bible? The Bible is a very altered document since the very beginning, not only from today because they don't know what they're translating, but because Esdras, the Jewish scribe, who was put in charge of altering the Torah so that they would give an altered version to the Samaritans when they first found the document that had been lost. Altered everything from beginning to end so that nobody would understand the true sense. And I've seen a Jewish woman talk about this in the internet also. She's correct. She's telling the people who want to come and impose the Bible on them, and she says, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't understand the meaning of anything. She's correct. And I will say to these people, please investigate in depth. Do not get stuck with this concepts you have and try to impose them on others who have knowledge of truth. You must be more humble and be more curious about your own nature. This is what Jesus is telling us. Don't let anyone sidetrack you and tell you that is here or there, because that place is within you. And when he said to us, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, he said, I can reveal to you, it's at hand. I can show you. I can reveal to you that place in which you will go and your elementality will be transformed into that unlimited being that you're meant to be. To the God image and likeness. You are my kindred. I came here because I love you. You are part of love and life. Wake up to your true identity. Be unlimited. Stop crawling like a caterpillar. You are a butterfly. But you have to undergo a process like the caterpillar goes into a cocoon. You have to go within yourself. You have to know how to awaken your dormant brain system. Is stultified. Stultified, they alter your nature at the beginning of times, and now they have continuously altered you, like the waters in this country are full of fluoride, and fluoride stultifies the pineal gland. And we're being altered now in awful moment in time and space where children that are 6, 10 years old are made to take a survey in a school, and this is very outrageous. This is also coming from the video of David that I got this information. In the Vermont elementary school, children from 6 to 10 years old were made to take a survey about sex and their sexual preferences. They are asking them, do you have a male or a sexual partner? Is it a male or is it a female? In the poor children, some of them don't even have a critical faculty awakened yet if they're 6 years old. This is child abuse. And this is being done, they said, on the sake of this women's information service. Please, people that belong to that organization, do not use the word women, because many women like me, I am a female, and I am a woman and proud to be so, do not like what you're doing. It is, and I am a therapist, a hypnoanalyst, and I know what I'm talking about. This is child abuse, psychological abuse, big time psychological abuse. You have no right to abuse children like that. And then use the word women's information. Don't use the word women. There's many women like me in this country who would be offended to be part of something like that. I have respect for the purity and innocence of a child. And you ought to have it also. Stop it. Now, there is a reason behind all this. Abuse, all these violations, all this war against men. Men are being attacked, they're being called toxic. Toxic. Men are not toxic because they are strong and they are males. They have a dynamic energy different from women's energy. Thank God we are complementary to each other. We need men, and men need women. We are complementary forces. I don't consider men superior to me because I am a female. I consider them equal. I consider them complementary. They are my favorite animal, by the way. I love cats, and I love dogs and horses. But men are my favorite animal, because animals we are also. And in the animal kingdom, man is a very nice animal, being what they are. Please don't feel that you are a weak woman if you are a female. You know, you have to be more aware that what they are doing, trying to kill men, it's trying to kill humanity. Why? Because they don't want us to evolve to our own true nature, which is to the image and likeness of God. That place is written in our biology. It's not written in their biology or the creatures they can create. Only God can give that space where the elemental can be turned into divine splendor. Know that. This is why this is being done to men. This is why the erasing of the biological nature of female and male is being assaulted. This is why children are being abused mentally like this. But more than anything, the attack is on the male. Men are being attacked because they are the dynamic energy, the strong energy. Don't be afraid to call them strong. Be happy that they are strong, happy that they are masculine, happy that they are men. And be a female yourself, strong, female, beautiful, intelligent. And believe me, I know what I am talking about. Eschatology is very important to understand. Why are they doing this? Because they want to stop our evolution. Remember what I am saying. We, each person that is human, has the capacity to become divine and be a superhuman, be a Christ-like being. This is what Jesus came to say to us. I am, and I conquer death, and so can you. It's a very, very important thing to understand. I've seen this man that sits now in the Vatican and is an apostate say that Jesus disappointed us in the cross. How ignorant the man is to say that. This is apostasy, but also great ignorance. Because at the cross, in the Golgotha, the mystery of the Golgotha, Jesus conquered death and opened a whole new dimension in the cosmos for humans to enter with an identity that they have earned on this earth. Incredible kingdom where we belong. And it's there. And we have the biological system that can allow us to raise our energies and transform our nature into divine. Know this. This is true Gnostic Christendom, the one Jesus revealed to his disciples. The only one. And that in early Christendom existed. Now, never. After Vatican II, everything was cancelled out. And they erected Lucifer as the head of the Vatican. Know this. They're serving the adversary of the Christ. And there is one reason why all of this is happening. They want to stop our divine evolution. They want to stop you from realizing that you are an unlimited being with unlimited potentials of being godlike and eternal. Know this. Believe me. Do your own research. Do it in depth. And be like a child. Because Jesus didn't say one thing to us that is not important. He said, in order to enter into my kingdom, you have to become like one of these. Means clean your mind before. From every concept. This also happens in that film of The Matrix. Very interesting scene there. When the man wants, the lead man walks in a room where there are spoons being bent. And there is a child there that when he sees that he's going to try to bend the spoon, he says, don't try to bend the spoon. And he says, why? And the child says, you may first want to know the truth. And the man says, the truth? And the child says, yes, there's no spoon there. If you can penetrate that truth, then you can go to the very elemental things, like the particles of light. Then you can manifest the bent spoon. And the man grasps immediately the truth the child is speaking, and he manifests the bent spoon. This is what we must do, understand? We must know first the truth. So I have spoken my truth. Thank you, David. I just wanted to also tell you my eschatological answer to the why. What's the point? They don't want us to be what we have the potential to become. Thank you for all the work that you have done that is helping people to understand some of this. And to all of you, please review this video again. If you have not understood something, it's important for everyone that is human. Love you, be in peace.